If you're a landlord who owns commercial real estate and it's been sitting vacant for many months or even years, you need to think outside the box. Each month that goes by further depletes your savings in order to pay the mortgage, the taxes, insurance, and maintenance. It's literally a race against time. At a certain point, you need to seriously contemplate giving the property back to the bank and taking a total loss. This does not have to happen. Instead, you can use a new and novel approach called new business trades to find a new tenant. On newbusinesstrade.com, landlords create a listing for a new business trade. In this listing, they disclose both sides of the deal they want to transact. One side of the trade includes narratives, pictures, or movies that describe the property. In addition, there is a description of the type of tenant that is being sought. The other side of the trade tells prospective tenants the types of deals that the landlord is willing to entertain. For example, a percentage of gross earnings could be suggested. The landlord could also state that they would be willing to consider an arrangement where they get reduced rent combined with a percentage of gross earnings. Another option could be that the landlord receive a percentage of the gross sales and then have this converted into a traditional lease payment after a specified amount of time. A landlord could also mention that they're open to considering a partnership arrangement. Options to end your getting a percentage of gross sales or to buy out your partnership position for a pre-negotiated price could also be put in the agreement. A new business trade can also be used to swap your commercial property for various other types of real estate. For example, you might own an office building and you'd rather have an apartment complex. Maybe you're a farmer that wants to trade some of your farmland for a house in town. Hell, why not think outside the box and trade your farmland for a house on a golf course in Hawaii or some other exotic location like the Caribbean islands? In life, circumstances come along that might require you to move to a different location. Maybe you have to move back to help an aging parent. Another reason would be a desire to live closer to your kids and grandchildren. When this happens, you might be unable to sell your property. Mortgage rates are climbing. This makes people more reluctant to buy real estate. If you can't sell your property, why not try swapping it for another in a place you want to live? A new business trade can also be used to swap your commercial property for something other than real estate. It could be anything that has tangible value, such as a boat, a recreational vehicle, precious metals, artwork, and bitcoins. The list of things you could trade for could go on and on. There is often an unequal value between what is being sought and what is being traded for in a new business trade. In addition, one of the parties might only be interested in a partial trade. In these cases, the other party will be required to put up some cash to go forward with the transaction. NewBusinessTrade.com strongly recommends that a licensed real estate or business broker review any trades that are brought together on the site. Getting the contract done right is critical in order to prevent misunderstandings and to provide remedies if the deal goes sour. Background checks and credit checks should also be considered.